up, motherfuckers? Dude, look at this new fucking podcast, man. I built all this shit by myself. No thanks to my co-host, Planty, here, filling in for Manny, the young bean. Today, we got a new guest coming into Two Beans, One Bowl fucking studio. Welcome. We got Ellis Dom, dude. What's goody, bruh?
Happy to be
goody,
here,
man?
bro. No.
Make sure to have that fucking mic nice and close, bro.
Yeah.
You pull it in so people can hear that beautiful bassy voice.
Yeah,
So it's good, bro. Where are you from, man? I just found you online. You DM'd me.
Yeah.
How did we come across?
So Swiv told me, he's like, yo, you got to get on this fucking podcast. And I was like, for sure. So I checked out that episode with Swiv, and that shit was hella funny.
Yeah, we said some wild shit on that
yeah.
one. He put out some crazy stories for sure.
Yeah.
Seeing some of those dark arts and shit, dude.
A lot of dick talk.
That'll happen on the podcast, man.
No
so.
stick talk, only dick talk.
Hell yeah, that log talk, dude. Talking about that fucking 9 inches of circumference shit.
Yeah.
Fucking. So, dude, where you hailing from, dude? Are you a local cat or you?
Yeah.
state?
So I'm from Windsor. And I grew up in Windsor my whole life. Born in Santa Rosa. Grew up in Windsor. Fucking went to school there my whole life until I didn't go to school anymore. But
you drop out at some point?
I got expelled. So
nice. How did that happen, dude? Before we forget the story.
Yeah, fucking. So I was always in trouble in school. Like I was just a fucking bad kid for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Some
troubled past.
Oh yeah, I was such a dick, dude.
I feel it.
I was like a bully. But I'm not a bully no more. I mean, but when I was a kid,
I'm not a bully no more.
I was a dick though, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I feel it.
I used to hang out with like the popular kids or whatever, and like I don't know. It's just looking back on it, it's like I'm just so different because I went through a lot of humbling experiences, like. So like fucking in school though, like I was always getting in trouble. Like I remember I got suspended in like kindergarten.
Damn.
I got suspended
that early. Fucking
I got
getting
suspended in
and shit.
Kindergarten for fucking my teacher, Mr. Moore. He was a fucking vampire motherfucker. He always had an umbrella. He was scared of the light.
Some vampire motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's like fucking translucent, clear and
when
shit.
it was a nice day, this motherfucker got his umbrella out. He was just...
You're like bringing a mirror and shit to class, testing this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You're like, can I see his reflection?
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember why I got suspended. I think I kicked him in the shins.
That'll get you suspended.
And that'll get me suspended.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. He was probably being a dick. I don't know. But
trouble past as a kid, though, man.
Yeah, just growing up, just getting suspended all the time for
anger issue kind of shit, or
just hanging out with fucking bad kids.
Yeah.
I remember in like 4th grade, fucking we were the skater crew, and there was this other crew, and we called them the greasers. It was like was like the poor kids, but they were like fucking dicks. So like it was funny. Like in 4th grade, like the bell would ring.
Yeah.
And right when the bell would ring, everyone would freeze and shit, right?
Yeah.
But nah, fuck that. When the bell would ring, we'd be on the playground. Right when that bell rang, we'd fucking
Just
start getting down. No, we'd start getting down with the greasers. We'd start fighting on the playground. Yes. It was hella
like some
fucking funny.
Fucking old school high school shit. Yeah. Fighting the greasers and shit.
Yeah, it was hella funny. And until it wasn't funny. One time we jumped this poor kid named Victor. He ended up being
shout out to Victor, man.
He ended up being a dickhead. This guy,
this
guy was an asshole. Like later on in life, before we jumped him, after he ended up like getting a chair in class, and he fucking smashed it over this girl's head.
Jesus,
yeah.
What fucking school is this?
This is at Windsor Middle School.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Sounds violent as fuck over there.
Yeah, fuck Victor. He's probably in prison or some shit.
With a name like Victor, there's a 50% chance you're gonna be in prison or did some time.
Yeah. So Victor, he got kicked in the neck, and he's like, my neck, and he got taken away in a wheelchair. It was kind of sad, but it's whatever.
Just got kicked in the neck.
Yeah, poor
dude.
Victor.
I think to relate, I think my first jumping I ever was included in was like we were in 4th grade.
Yeah.
And there was just some asshole ass like redneck kid who had like classic motorcycle fucking meth riding parents. And then he was just like the classic bully. His name was Billy too.
Oh, really?
And he had a mullet. Yeah.
Oh my
like
God. He had a mullet?
Yeah. The mullet.
His name was Billy and he had a mullet. Oh my God.
White, chubby, fat, and tall.
Stereotypical Billy.
Yeah. Classic,
What
dude.
the
Just,
fuck?
Yeah, just classical. And then he would just fuck with me and all my friends. And me and all my friends were just a bunch of weirdo losers. And then one day we were like, fuck it, dude. Let's just kick his ass. And he was like playing the sandpit. And we just like kicked sand in his eyes and just started wailing on him.
Oh shit! Hey, there you
and
go.
just like he beat him down to the ground and just like dipped out. And he stopped fucking with everybody.
Fuck.
We're heroes, bro. We're like the X-Men, dude.
He's like, fuck, you guys beat the shit out of me.
He's like, fuck,
But
I'm
the worst thing
traumatized.
you did was kick sand in my eyes. For real.
I remember
can't
like
see.
even like pulling down his fucking underwear and like throwing sand and like just fully like
fuck
this kid, dude.
Fucking
You know?
sandy cheeks. I was
Yeah, sandy cheeks, dude. For real.
Bro.
Man, there's vengeance out there in the world,
Yeah.
man. So the troubled past and
Yeah,
shit.
just growing up, just always in trouble, and then freshman year, I just got really big into like video games. So I was playing
Gamer kid.
this game. I was playing Counter-Strike Source
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
and
yeah.
Call of Duty and this game called Combat Arms. I don't know if you remember that.
Combat Arms. It was like a ghetto version
was-
of like Call of Duty.
Almost. It was made by Nexon. They made that one game. I think it was called Maple Story. Yeah.
Okay. It's like tactical shooter.
Yeah. It's just first person shooter and shit. So I got deep into that, and I got so deep into that where I literally started playing like fucking 12 hours a day, and then I stopped going.
Became an incel.
Stopped going. To,
He's a-
stopped going to school. Yeah. Stopped going to school, and I kind of just cut myself off from society, and pretty much for like 2 years, from freshman year to junior year, I was just fucking gaming. I ended up started playing League of Legends.
Oh yeah, dude. That'll
Yeah.
take you to the pits of hell, dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
the
Like toxic
deep-
ass fuck
yeah.
against this community and shit.
Yeah, it's so toxic. Oh my god,
yeah.
these motherfuckers, dude.
I'll play the app version on my iPad every once in a blue
Oh, for
moon
real?
still.
They
yeah.
have that?
Every once- It runs pretty good. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it runs like the
Dude,
same
that
amount.
game has grown so much since I played it.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I stopped playing it like probably 6 years ago. And
Yeah.
then I was like, I wonder if anybody plays. Hopped on and I kicked ass. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of fun still.
yeah, I ended up getting really good.
Who'd you play?
I was playing like 15 hours a day though. I used to play mid Corky was like my.
Oh yeah, I fucking Corky.
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
my fucking one, and that took me up, got me out of ELO hell, and I was like, I ended up being like, I think top 600 in the world. I was like at the highest
really?
I got was like top 550,
Oh,
but that
nice,
was like
yeah.
season 1, so the players are so much better now. So,
Oh yeah.
but
for sure.
I played. I always used to duo queue with this guy named Psycho Sid. And he ended up going on to be hella fucking good. I was like, fuck, I wish I'd kept playing this
Like,
shit.
yeah,
I was like,
he's like
fuck, this
making
motherfucker.
money on gaming.
Yeah, I was like,
now.
I was better than this motherfucker. And he ended up getting a 6-figure contract from some from some Euro team. So
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
he's doing
crazy
well.
how like people can make full on careers now gaming it, you know? Like fucking they really make a
nuts.
full buy a house
yeah,
and shit. You
yeah,
know?
like that Twitch money is big good money, especially
Yeah.
if you have a good following. for
I feel
sure.
like after some point though, it would get hella like not even fun no more because now it's like a job. Like
Yeah.
you gotta go every day. Like sometimes like even as much as you love a game, I'm like I gotta switch up to another game real
Yeah.
quick. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm just tired. I'm burnt.
Have
on
you
this
ever
one.
done Twitch or anything like that?
Nah, I've been suggested for sure like to go on there and like I feel like I would have done super well like 3 years ago because like I would game and just talk shit like
Yeah.
I would like catch a fat fucking fade and just go and talk shit and smash on fools.
Yeah, for real.
Like that would have been a perfect time, but now I'm just like I don't know. I
Yeah.
find myself like not getting that much into gaming no
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
Like I'll play some bullshit ass shit on my iPad. That's about it. But
Yeah.
like my PS4 is like I think it's just like collecting dust in the corner
Yeah,
now.
I feel it.
Yeah, like
After playing the League of Legends for so long, I eventually just got tired of it because I was just like, I don't have any real life friends anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm so isolated. This is how bad it was. So I would play like almost 15 hours a day, probably from like freshman year to beginning of junior year. I would play like 15 hours a day, and then
it's a lot of time invested.
yeah. So I wasn't going to school. Obviously, it wasn't like sophomore year. I didn't enroll. So
Said, fuck it.
yeah,
What'd your parents say? Your mom was just like, fuck it.
they kind of knew that I was going down a really dark path, and like they weren't stern enough to be like, yo, snap the fuck out of it. You got to go to school. They kind
What's your background, by the way?
I'm Filipino, Mexican, and Native American.
Okay, yeah. I was like, every time I feel like every other guest we have here isn't some like racially ambiguous looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm like, so what are
Some
you?
mixed motherfucker.
Yeah, we talk about it too. Like, I can be mistaken too for like a couple of different races too. Like, if I don't speak Spanish.
Where are you?
I'm just full on Mexican.
Okay.
100%. Yeah, just full on Mexican.
My dad's 100% Mexican, and then my mom is she's 50% Mexican, 25% Filipino, and 25% Native American.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah.
So like, so yeah, her dad ended up dying, or my grandpa, he ended up dying in a car crash in Mexico or some shit when she was like 2. So
That's crazy.
she kind of grew up without a dad. And then my dad's dad, he's from Mexico. He's 100% Mexican, but he
what
also,
part, by the way, do you know?
I don't know what part he's from, but my dad's mom is from Zacatecas.
For sure.
But yeah, he died when my dad was 12. So I have never really had a grandpa.
Yeah.
So I mean, that kind of sucks because like I feel like a grandpa to like bullshit with would be cool. But.
Yeah. My grandpa died super young, but I got a little experience of it. He was like the tallest dude in our family, like 6 foot. Like all of us are pretty short. Like I'm only like 5'8", 5'9" on a good day. You know,
yeah, on a good day. Yeah.
You know, when I'm not all hunched
when you're not
shit.
arching that back.
Yeah. And then like he's tall, dark as fuck, and quiet.
Yeah.
He would just smoke stoves like all day.
Yeah.
He would just like come and like he's like light me a cigarette. Like my first cigarette was probably like 8, 7. He's like that was like a custom in like Mexico, like have your grandkids like light you a stove.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, for real.
Grandpa. He's like, sí, mijo, está bien.
Oh shit.
Like,
yeah. That's good.
Yeah, and like that's about as far as that goes, you know.
Yeah.
But it's still cool to have that, like that little bit.
Yeah,
so Filipino, native, and Mexican.
Yeah. I'm mostly Mexican, I guess.
Yeah.
I actually did
You did
one
Ancestry?
of those. I did, yes.
Yeah.
I did one of those fucking things.
What'd you get?
So it turns out I'm 38. I'm like 38%
Zacatecan?
Yes,
Yeah.
like that because it says 38% like Mexican or whatever, but then it
like
shows under
the actual
yeah,
origin.
it said like Southern Zacatecas,
Yeah.
and then fucking I was like 30-something% Spaniard. I was like, I mean, but Mexicans are just a mix of bunch of shit.
Bitch is just like
They're
it's basically indigenous.
Yeah,
like,
it was like-
natives of whatever that area is.
Pretty much Mexicans are like the Spaniards came and
Mixed with
fucked
the
all
Indians.
the Indians, and then that made a Mexican.
Yeah, basically,
pretty much.
That's why I tell fun with like, oh yeah, the Mexican race. I'm like, Mexicans are actually aren't a race.
Yeah,
It's
we're
an ethnicity.
it's a big fucking melting pot of shit.
Yeah, it is. And there's like, it's crazy because like I've talked about it a few times, but like there's hella Asians in Mexico right now.
Yeah.
Hella Asians, bro.
It's hella trippy, bro.
Yeah, like one time I went down there to go get some fucking Chinese food, and then like
What?
they talked to me.
They got Chinese in Mexico?
Oh, bro, it was better than Panda
stop,
Express.
bro. Oh, man.
And that
Fucking
fool spoke
Panda.
to me in better Spanish than I spoke Spanish. Like I spoke Spanish pretty decent, and I was like, damn, he has a full 100% like accent. Like I'm like, I would if I heard you on the phone, I'm like, this is some bicep motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, he was like Asian as could Asian be.
That's
you know?
wild, yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was a fucking mind
That's
trip.
wild.
Yeah,
That's
I was like
crazy to
high
think,
as fuck
yeah.
too. And I was like, whoa, this is like Twilight Zone shit.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, actually, this remembered me. Actually, I took my cousin like cartridges from up here for the first time, and they'd never seen that shit, and they were like,
Oh, for real?
they were hella sketched out because
That's wild.
because like herb, you know, you see flour like that looks normal, and
Wait,
then
so you like smuggled it over kind of
bro,
like
I
low
mean,
key?
allegedly,
Yeah, allegedly, yeah.
allegedly, fucking, you know, it might have fucking been in my pocket. You know,
Yeah.
a couple of cartridges might have accidentally been in my luggage. You know,
Oh, shit.
by
Might have
accidentally, you know. Yeah, bro.
Fuck.
And then fucking over there, and like I took like, you know, accidentally fucking like 5, 6 of these, you know.
Accidentally, yeah.
And then
That's
like
so
I was
funny.
just like blazing out everybody, bro. Like and like, dude, you know, 1, 2 hits will get you berserk if you've never smoked that shit. You know,
especially
you'd be, like,
if you're in
foaming
Mexico
out the mouth,
too.
throwing gang signs.
You're
and
used
shit.
to that Mexican brickweed,
Yeah,
right?
exactly,
Yeah.
Yeah, and,
Fucking
like,
hard as a rock. They're like little pebbles.
bro. I remember one time I gave my cousin like $30, maybe $35, like American money.
Yeah.
I came back with like a Walmart like grocery bag of weed.
Oh shit!
Like it wasn't brown and it was green, but it wasn't like fire.
Yeah.
You know, it was like, okay, it's smokable. But I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, if you smoke like a quarter of this bag, you're gonna get high.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm
Yeah.
sure that Mexican weed's getting a little better. They got,
Oh, it's gotten better. Yeah.
I mean, if they do indoor too, that's always gonna be good.
Like 3 years ago, the last time I went, my buddy took me to like a hella like black market dispensary, but they had it like, you know, like they do here, you know, like the glass shelves and shit. But it was like you had to go through a door, and there was like a front, and then you go to another back door, and then there's the dispensary.
And said it's like black market, like it's illegal.
Like because it's still hella gray area. I think now you can get some shit kind of medically now, but 3 years ago, like. You had to go through like a front and then go through the back door, and then like they actually had cookies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. You know, people can reprint packaging and shit.
Yeah.
But it looked pretty legit. Like it
cookies,
had
cookies. Oh,
yeah.
shit.
And it had the QR code on the bag and everything. But it was expensive as fuck. It was like $90 for like an eighth versus like 45 here. You know,
that's wild.
Well, they gotta make. You know,
they gotta make
They gotta tax the shit.
Yeah.
Imagine spending $90 in Mexican pesos, dude. 90 times 20, like whatever that is, like that's
a lot
for an eighth. You know? But you probably like between like you and 4 other fools, and be like, we're gonna get wild tonight.
Yeah,
smoke 1/8. You know,
real.
versus here we're like, we'll smoke an eighth blunt and like put out halfway, and then be like, all right, like.
Wonder if the cartels run that like those
that shit
black market clubs. I bet they do.
Yeah, more than likely. Like the dude seemed pretty nerdy, regular Mexican fool, but like. I don't know, probably easily. I mean, they have all the ins and outs right of the country. Yeah, I'm assuming like CBD is pretty big right now. Like my cousin keeps hitting me up to bring seeds and shit, so he can like do all that. But
CBD is so like fucking. It's such a good healing product because I guess it helps with like people with epilepsy. It stops like seizures and shit. And like we have a dog. Our dog is a little older, and we've been giving him like CBD. They have CBD for dogs.
Yeah,
for sure. It helps with their joints and shit.
Yeah, I've given my dog just regular human CBD.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like that's just marketing. Like CBD's got to be the same for right.
Yeah.
Like they just put a puppy on it and put
$25
more,
and then just make it more expensive.
Yeah, man.
I know. This shit costs an arm and a leg at the club.
So before we get too wild into cartel talk, man, fucking UFC, bro, is coming up, bro.
Yes.
UFC, fucking 265 or 264?
Yes, 265. It's probably the least exciting card of the year. Honestly,
It's still pretty good. I mean, we got Jose Aldo on there, right?
Yeah.
And then we got fucking Derek Lewis, right?
Derek Lewis and Cyril Gane. And then Jose Aldo versus Pedro Munhoz. We got Casey Kenny versus I think Song Yadong. I think.
Yeah. And then there's one more gal fighting who's like an old school fighter. Like she's been around for hella long.
Yeah.
The hell's her name? Something Hill, Angela Hill.
Oh, Angela Hill versus.
Yeah, she's like probably maybe the oldest like woman combat fighter. Sport.
Yeah, she's been doing it for a long time. She's fighting Tisha Torres.
Who you got on the main card?
So
as far as headlining here,
like the main event, I actually already placed a bet. I think
brought to you by. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know, right?
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I can't say any. I can't say what book because we might get in trouble for that. But
my rookie.
Right.
My rookie. Yeah.
For real. I know, for real.
Yeah. Okay, so placing some bets. Who you got?
I think. I hope this ages well, but I think Cyril Gane is going to win inside the distance. He's been more of a point fighter. In the UFC so far, but Derek Lewis, he's kind of a kill or be killed fighter. So when Derek Lewis loses, it's usually by finish. So I actually took a stab on Cyril Gane inside the distance. It was like minus 115. Yeah, and then I took Cyril Gane by submission, just like a little quarter stab on that, and that was at like plus 650 or some shit. So we'll see what happens, but. I wouldn't be surprised if Cyril Gane just fucking picks him apart the whole time and it's just a boring fight.
He's definitely more of a tactical, measured fighter. Derek Lewis, as we know, he's like that last second hitter quitter, know?
He's always in it.
Yeah.
He's always fucking in until the end, bro.
Yeah. You can't count him out till then. And then Jose Aldo, fucking veteran fighter.
Yeah.
He had, I think he had the last win and then three losses before that.
Yeah.
I think the last one he got against was Jermaine or
No. It was he fought against Chito Vera and he beat Chito Vera by decision.
Yeah, and that was pretty like toe to toe, I think, for as much as I remember from that fight.
I actually believe I missed that one. I think I only caught the main event. I think it was the Rob. I can't remember what card it was actually, but
yeah. So I don't know that much about Pedro Munhoz, to be honest. I haven't watched that dude that much, but
he's pretty good. He's a banger. Like he's
the underdog right now.
Yeah.
He's a 120
underdog. over. It's a weird fight. I see it going to decision, and I could see it being controversial. I could see it being like a split decision. Some people are going to think Pedro won. Some people are going to think Jose won. It's going to be, or Jose, my bad.
Yeah.
Dude, Brazilians.
The Brazilian, they got to switch up the J's and the F's.
It's an H, yeah.
Yeah, J's.
Oh, wait, how does it work? If a J is like a
J is,
it's like it's a J, like, so like.
Oh, no, wait, no. A J is not a ho. It's a, like Joe.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking of? Fucking like Rodriguez in Brazilian or
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, yeah.
Ours are J's for some reason.
Portuguese, right?
Portuguese, yeah. Like Rafael, which is actually Rafael.
Yeah, it's hella weird.
I don't know what the fuck.
I know.
I think the Brazilian sounds so dope, though.
Dude.
I think it's probably the dopest sounding
Brazilian
language.
culture is actually
Portuguese,
hella interesting.
It is. They got a crazy history.
Dude, I know. I was looking into it. Did you know, like, it's like their second most populated like ethnic background is Germans.
Really?
I guess. Yeah, there's like 5 million Germans in Brazil.
Might have been from the Nazi exodus.
Yes. I guess a lot of them they fucking migrated
supposedly
there.
like some of Hitler's family like moved to Brazil.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like they have they had like a whole town like dominated.
Yeah.
So there's some crazy shit like that.
Yeah, Brazil's crazy.
Yeah, man, they got like that's a fucking melting pot, bro.
Dude, that is pretty much honestly, that's like, United States and North America. That's the United States of the South America.
Yeah, I think so.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
because they got everything down there, bro. Like any skin tone, from like
for real,
to black as black.
Like, what the fuck are you?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've come across some like Brazilian dudes like that are like immigrate over here. And then you take a glance and be like, he might be like half black, or be like, oh, he might be like Mexican, and then you're like, oh, fuck, I don't know what you're saying, bro.
Fuck are you
I
saying,
understand
bro?
like 1 out of 12 words.
I know,
because it's got a little Latin in there, so I can hear a little bit. But I think it's gonna be a good card. It's definitely not the most exciting one. Like some of the other crazy ones we had. Like, I mean, this year's been wild for UFC, bro.
Yeah, like, it has. Yeah.
Have you been watching the Ultimate Fighter Contender series?
Dude,
it's hella good, bro.
I watched, honestly, I only watched it a couple times. I watched when Jordan Williams fought. He's actually from Santa Rosa.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Jordan Williams. One night we were at a bar. I was like me and my cousin Marcus, and we were just hanging out, smoking outside, and there's these people next to us, and we're like, hey, what's up? We like made cool with them and shit, and like we just started talking, getting to know each other, and he was like, yeah, he's like, I fight in the UFC. I was like, really? I was like, we're outside of Stouts right now. Like, why are you here?
You were here, yeah.
And then he's like, no, I fight in the UFC. He's like, check me out. And I looked him up, and I was like, oh fuck, dude, he fights in the UFC. I was like, damn, bro, like I wouldn't want to be the people that pick a fight with you guys, like at a bar.
Yeah,
for real.
At a bar is like,
can you
some
imagine?
drunk
You just get fucked up by these fighters.
You're like moments away, and then you notice he has cauliflower. You're like, I'm fucked.
Oh, fuck, yeah, exactly.
I'm fucked. No, this guy's got some time on the fucking mats,
like, I'll be right back. I gotta go.
Like, hold on, I gotta take a piss before you beat my ass. Hold on,
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
For real.
Yeah, for sure. No,
No, his whole squad was like, he's like, yeah, I fight in UFC. These two people fight in Bellator. I was like, what the fuck?
There's a bunch of killers.
The whole squad, dude.
That's dope.
I was like,
though.
damn, that's
like a pack
crazy.
Of wolves.
Yeah, they fucking NorCal Fighting Alliance. Dave Terrell, he has a really good camp there. A lot of young talent.
Yeah, they got a California has a decent amount of fucking roster for like jiu-jitsu. I've noticed it. Oh, I'm checking them. I feel like I've seen this fool before.
Yeah. He just had a fight, but I mean, he lost. It was.
Well, he looks like he fought against who is this?
He has a really good win in Contender Series against Gregory Rodriguez or whatever. It's they call him fucking what do they call him? Robocop.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
like
yeah,
this
yeah.
fucking yoked motherfucker. He's scary as fuck. He looks like a fucking action figure sketch.
He fought against fuck, this picture is so tiny. I can't see who it is, but it's that dude who looks kind of like Gall. on UFC.
Is it his last fight?
I think that was his last fight.
Mickey Gall?
Yeah, Mickey Gall.
Yeah, Mickey Gall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like Mickey Gall looks like Guile and fucking Jim Carrey mixed together.
Yeah, I know. Mickey Gall, he's a different kind of guy. Like, you see him on the street, I'm like, I could take that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
There's some UFC fights where you're like, if you didn't, you don't
You
see
would
the
have no
background,
idea.
you'd be like, I think I could scrap with this fool,
like
you know?
fucking Sandhagen, he looks like the nicest guy.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
Yeah, he
Or
looks like he goes
Justin
on hikes.
Gaethje
and shit.
looks like some bookworm fucking dude who works
Yeah,
at
yeah.
I don't know, software or some shit.
Yeah,
Like, I'll
Gaethje's
slap
a
this
killer.
fool. Oh, that guy will fucking
Are you excited
kill
for
me.
that Chandler?
The Chandler
Gaethje?
versus Gaethje? I feel like, okay, man, look, Chandler is obviously a good fighter, right? He's got a good record, but I feel like they're giving him too much of a, too fast of a run.
Really?
You know?
Like, he wins one fight versus Dan Hooker, and then he gets a title shot. Like,
yeah, that was some bullshit.
That's not cool, especially when
for the other fighters, who've
especially
been
in that
fighting for
division
years.
is like just killers.
Oh, it's
like
stacked.
so stacked. Like,
fucking yeah, it's too fast for me, man. I'm like, okay, like I appreciate, like, that's cool, he did his thing, but like, bro, I feel like you gotta climb your ladder, you know? Like, maybe even give him like top 10 fighter, but don't give him top 5 already, like off the top, you know?
Yeah. I know, like, honestly though, when he fought Oliveira, like, I feel like the ref could have stopped it in the first round, but then I'm happy he didn't, because I did want Oliveira to win, and Oliveira, took him out in the second round. Which is awesome.
No, Oliveira's a fucking he's a dope dude.
He's a killer.
He's a dope dude. He's got some chompers on him, dude.
Yeah,
he's
he does. Yeah.
I think he has
that.
What are they called? Fucking veneers.
Veneers,
definitely, right? Veneers.
Yeah, beautiful teeth.
They're so
Perfect.
pearly white. I'm like,
Oh my
dude, you're
God.
from Brazil. How the fuck you
For
would
real.
not have teeth like that? Like
For
coming out
real,
of
bro.
favela, you know?
Yeah.
Like they got no fucking
Yeah, for real.
They don't got no Colgate out there and shit.
Dude, I think they are veneers. I think he spoke about it before. Yeah.
He probably like got him knocked out fighting so much or something.
Yeah, some
crazy.
shit.
I
Or I
wouldn't doubt
mean,
it.
fuck, if I had money, I'd get veneers
for sure,
too.
yeah.
Shit.
Dude, have you seen what they look like underneath? It looks fucking disgusting.
Dude, it's weird. They like grind them down or something.
You get like little like
They're
Chucky
like
teeth.
stubs, huh?
Yeah, little stubs. Yeah,
bro.
you get like
It's sketch.
you get like fucking fucked up infant teeth. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
I saw what's that fine ass fucking Mexican singer? She's like Ariana Grande. I saw her without them, bro, and she looked fucking scary.
No.
Yeah, it was like,
does she have them?
yeah, it was like yeah, dude. She had little stubs. And
Fuck.
I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
That's scary. Like, imagine you're like, damn, I just hooked up with Ariana Grande,
Yeah.
and then you wake up and you're like, hey, baby, how you doing? She's like,
Fuck, bitch, looking like a
pop 'em back
jack-o'-lantern
in.
motherfucker.
No, yeah. I don't know. I'd rather just have whatever I got in my mouth than that.
Dude,
'cause
I know.
I wouldn't like.
I have fucked teeth because my parents, fucking assholes, didn't want to give me braces, and then they
Yeah.
give braces to my little brother. I'm like, come on,
like,
bro.
fuck that shit.
Y'all
Yeah.
fucked me. But
Did you want braces when you were young?
I mean, yeah.
Like,
'cause,
not
well,
even just for the
I-
teeth, but for the aesthetic look. You're like, those look dope.
Oh, nah, not really.
no?
I just wanted the straight teeth,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's okay. I get a little character with
you
these
get a little
teeth.
character. Yeah, man. Come
But
on.
but my parents, they could have got me free braces because I'm Native
Oh,
American.
that's fucked up now.
So yeah,
didn't
that's
want
right.
it. They
Yeah,
just
yeah.
didn't want
I'm
it.
Native American, so when you're like from
certain
when you're
percentage?
a kid till you're
Yeah.
18, you can get them for free.
Really?
And then that time passed. So
I wonder how it works, like, because I know that if you're like, because you know how you did your DNA thing, right?
Yeah.
So like I've heard of fucking like with some Mexican people taking it and it just comes up as Native American.
Yeah.
So I wonder if like once you do that and then you like send that to the government, you'd be like, well, can I get all the benefits now? You know, like I wonder how that works.
No, so how it works is you have to be like in a recognized tribe.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, like,
yeah, there's
you
only
know,
so many recognized
you
tribes,
always
right?
you always hear that like one white person like I'm Cherokee, like what the
Oh,
fuck?
yeah, everybody says they're Cherokee.
Or they're Littlefoot or Bigfoot, some shit.
Yeah, Blackfoot.
Yeah, Blackfoot. Yeah, Blackfoot.
They're like, my grandpa ate beef jerky, so I'm in 1% Cherokee.
yeah. Like get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah. And those are always the motherfuckers wearing like all like the ceremonial wear, like
Yeah,
big ass
yeah.
necklaces.
For
and, like,
real.
I'm like, dude, you're like 1%. Like,
real.
my pinky toe has more Native
I remember
Americans.
there was this, facts, for real. I remember there was this like one girl growing up in school. She was like, fucking just white as this wall right here, and she was just saying how she was Native American, and we were in PE class, and she said it was against her religion that she can't run. So she would always walk.
What the fuck? Well, they don't even have a religion to begin with. Native Americans.
So
Like,
like
it's spiritual
anything where
shit.
it had to
Yeah.
exert a lot of energy, she was like, just in the back.
She's just fucking lazy.
Yeah, hella
That's
lazy.
her
bro.
religion is laziness.
Yeah, she was a big girl. So I think she was just lazy.
Well, man, you know, they should stuck more to PE, man.
Yeah.
I remember in PE, like, I think now it's pretty pussified now. Like, I remember
For
back
real.
then they would make you run, like, I think it's like outlawed now. Like, before they would make me run, like, or not me, like in general, but everybody like run suicides, like hit
Dude, yeah.
hit like 50 to like 100.
For
And
real.
I remember being like, I'm gonna puke, like being like,
Yeah.
keep going, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
all right, dude.
You're like, fuck,
And now
dude.
it's like, they're like, oh, like he's gonna be traumatized. From
Yeah,
that.
like, what-
motherfucker, make him burn some calories.
I don't even know what the fuck they do in PE anymore. Shit. Dude, remember what school did you what's middle school did you go to?
My middle school was Slater.
Okay.
I went to Slater, yeah.
I went to Windsor Middle School and we learned in PE, we learned fucking how to juggle. It was sick. That was
so fucking
for
random.
like 6 weeks we learned how to juggle and all of us were just fucking
That's hella
badass
funny.
at juggling. It was sick.
That just like, it was like the best year
Yeah.
for hippies. They're like, oh, bro.
Yeah, for real.
They're like,
For real.
You know, they always get some fucking
Like a
hippie at
fucking
some
love
festival.
PE,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He's just like on Molly, just like fucking
Yeah.
juggling and
PE
shit.
was always that one like that would make my GPA a little bit better than
Yeah,
it should
yeah,
be.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I did well in everything that wasn't educational, you know,
Yeah.
like art class, music, like
Yeah.
basically, yeah. Yeah, basically,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's a dope jacket, dude.
Yeah,
They got some of that cartel shit on there. They got that Medellin
Asali.
King.
Yeah, Asali Co.
Oh, is that that
shout
company
out-
you're talking about?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Shout
Give
out,
him a
baby
shout out.
Milo. Shout
that's
out,
clean,
shout out
bro.
the artist. We got the. That's an awful lot of cough syrup too. Shout out Desto Dub.
How do you spell that?
What?
Or how do you say it?
That's an awful lot of cough syrup.
No, the
Oh,
company?
Asali. I
Is
think
that
on
AC or AS?
AS.
ALI?
AALI, I believe. I could be wrong though, but
Asalico?
they're on Instagram. Yeah, they're doing big things right now. They,
Hell yeah, man.
yeah, they just made a custom suit for Blueface for Rolling Loud.
Dope. Are they
Yeah.
local or are they like from
So
or
LA.
or-
Yeah, they're from here actually. They're from Santa Rosa, and I think Sebastopol. I think the artist's from Sebastopol.
Oh, for sure.
I'm not too sure though. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, man. Tell them to hop on the podcast, bro.
I know, bro.
Promote
Yeah,
and shit.
they're in LA though. They live out in LA.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
doing it big, but yeah, they're from here and they're doing big things in LA. So
Yeah, I mean, for a lot of shit, you definitely got to do some shit in LA.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to do anything like
Yeah.
the industry, you know, like you pretty much got to end up in LA at
Yeah.
some point, you know, even if it's temporary.
I know. That's where to go. I mean,
There's just so many connections, you know.
it's just
That's
so
what it
much
is.
shit to
It's
do.
the
Like
networking,
it's
too.
for everything too. It's like for music, for comedy, for acting, for whatever the fuck,
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
like it's crazy.
So you were talking about JRE a little earlier. Are you a stand-up comedy fan? Are you a comedy fan?
Yes.
Yeah. What's some of your top 5?
Top 5, probably. Let me think. Joey Diaz for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
I met
love
Joey Diaz.
You did?
Yeah, I was fucking
Dude,
I was,
he's the funniest motherfucker,
dude, he's
bro.
hella nice too.
Bro, oh my god.
I was just fucking faded, and then I was at the Comedy Store, and he wasn't even. I don't think he went up that night. He was just chilling in like the
chilling.
hallway.
Yeah.
I went to go take a piss. I was like, oh, Uncle Coco. I was like, what's
Hey,
up, fool? And he's like,
that's hella
hey, what's
funny.
up, cocksucker? I was like, yeah. I was like, fuck yeah. Call me cocksucker.
Hey,
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, I was hella wet off that.
Yeah.
Joey Diaz.
For real, Joey Diaz, fucking half a Momo.
Yeah, like goddamn half a moment. You know? You go down there and lick her fucking monkey. You know what I'm saying, cocksucker?
Bro, he's so funny, bro. Like
Yeah.
yesterday, I was working and I listened to his. It's on YouTube. It's like an hour long. It's his kidnapping story.
Oh yeah.
So fucking
Hella
funny,
fun. That guy's
bro.
he's got unlimited stories.
He's
dude.
hilarious. I remember he was on this one with Joe Rogan and Tom Segura, and they were talking about fucking shitting and taking and like farting and shit. And dude, I've never laughed so fucking hard in my life, bro.
They get so silly,
Dude,
bro.
he's so fucking funny, bro.
So you got Joey Diaz up there. Who else?
Joey Diaz, Tom Segura, Ari Shafir.
Ours is a classic.
Pretty much that little group.
That whole crew right
Yeah,
there?
that whole crew. I love all of them.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Theo Von.
Oh, Theo Von.
Yeah,
yeah.
Theo,
That's
Rat
I was
King,
just
bro.
just
Yeah.
about mentioning him, bro.
Yeah,
He's so
yeah.
fucking funny, bro.
Oh yeah, I think that's like my number one for sure.
Dude,
like,
he's
that guy
so
just,
fun.
He'll just be talking. And
He just knows how to talk.
Yeah,
too,
exactly. Yeah.
Like-
he talks like poetically,
Yeah.
like comically poetic.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's got a crazy brain for
Dude,
sure.
he's so fucking funny. Yeah. Dude, I haven't seen any.
Any stand up
Well, I've seen live stand up, but it was
like local shit.
Yeah, I seen something. It was at like Bear Republic when he used to be in Hillsburg. That was all right. But I went to San Francisco and went to a comedy club in San Francisco, and they were funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I can't remember the dudes' names, but they had me rolling.
Yeah. No, there's definitely tiers of comedy for sure. Like me and my co-host Manny, like we used to run a comedy the show. Like, well, we had like 2, maybe 3, but like for sure 2 at least. Like one at a casino and then one at Rosin's in Petaluma.
Oh, okay.
It's like a little like upscale bistro type of thing.
Okay.
So we never booked anybody big, but it was dope to like just have that like vibe, you know? Because you just go there and just like get high or drunk or whatever, and then you just shit talk. And then you just kick it with a bunch of other funny motherfuckers.
Is there any comedy clubs like around here?
So not clubs, but there's the comedy nights like at bars. Okay. I'll tap in with y'all, DM you.
Dude, please, because I love laughing. And honestly, I've been wanting to go to comedy shows, but they're usually in San Francisco, like, you know, just comedy nights or whatever.
Yeah, it's hit or miss sometimes because a lot of like there's hella comedians here, but I would say half of them are kind of like what would you call, like PC-ish, you know, like I don't know.
Like not that dirty.
Not that dirty. Yeah,
I like dirty.
Yeah,
I like dirty comedy.
Like extreme. Like go as far as you can go.
I like where people in the crowd are getting offended and shit.
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
That shit.
Yeah. I love that dirty shit. But there's definitely a handful of comics that are local that are funny as fuck. For sure. Like dirty as fuck. I'll hit you up about them.
Fuck yeah.
But there's quite a bit of shows going, like especially now more like since COVID's kind of chilled out.
Where do they usually do them? Like,
so
if they do,
the most recent one that I went to was at in Sebastopol at Hot Monk. They do them at Spanky's. They also have them at like, what's the one with the frog?
Jaded Toad.
Jaded Toad, yeah, that place. There's a few venues, like even Three Disciples. We've had a couple of shows. Like, yeah, just like all like the random little bars.
Is that
the brewery, like right downtown,
right next to the Tipsy Taco?
Yeah, I think like right next door. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've never been there.
Yeah, like for a second they were having outdoor shows and shit.
Yeah.
But there's comedy around
Their
here.
beer pretty good there?
I haven't had it in a second. I'm not an IPA guy, so
dude, I was an IPA guy, but that shit gets me too fucked up.
Yeah, you can't like, bro, that's an end of the night drink, you know?
Yeah, like, I like drinking tequila, and then when you're drinking tequila and IPAs,
you're out, bro.
Yeah, it's
you're
a
gonna be
wrap.
out in 2-3 hours.
Yeah, bro. Done. It turns me into like angry person and
exactly.
Shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm a good time until I'm not
a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's essentially I'm on a break right now from drinking right now.
Oh, that's
like
cool.
Kind of like from that too, because like, dude, I would literally just like every other day just like catch a fade, you know?
Yeah.
Like not even going out and being social, like just catch a fade here. You
yeah,
know? I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, that's not good, you know?
That's not
like,
good. Yeah.
Like I just catch a fade here and like edit or dick around or game or whatever, and I'm like, all right, man, I gotta fucking sit back a little bit.
Doesn't feel good.
Yeah, because like it was like scheduled like every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like
you had a schedule.
Yeah, like without me setting it, like my body would be like, it's time to drink today, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck, I can feel going down that path. You know?
That's like when I used to party hell hard. I was like, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We're partying that day. We're going to the Crawl, and then Friday we're going to Petaluma, and then Saturday we're going to Santa Rosa. But that life is not fun, and it's expensive, and cocaine's expensive, and it's just not fun.
For my listeners, they know I have a cocaine pass as well.
Yeah,
so I was pretty deep into that shit.
Me too, bro.
So once you're sipping, you'll be like, hey man, there's no fucking,
I know,
there's no vibrails, no more.
I literally, I got off it maybe like a month ago, and it feels so good. Like I was at a show last night, and there's people doing coke in the bathroom, and I just had no urge to do it. I don't like feeling like that anymore. You know, it's like
the antsiness and shit.
Yeah,
like,
just
like go get another gram.
More.
Yeah,
you're out of coke at 3 a.m. and you're hitting up the plug to get some more. Yeah,
just to be like jittery and awake more. You know.
Yeah, I had a bad problem. I think I did it probably from like probably every weekend from like age 19 to like age 25. I did it like every fucking weekend.
Yeah, I would say I'm always somewhere around there too, for sure. Maybe even a little more, but like, because I've been clean for like 2 years now.
Nice.
But dude, for sure, for a second, it was just like
all
the time.
It feels so good to get off it. Like, I'm just happy I can have a beer now without craving
Without craving,
because I used to have a couple beers and was like, who got the
Yeah,
fucking
who's
blow.
got some
bro.
blow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the fucking?
I know.
Where's the devil's lights?
I know, right, dude? It's just so,
And it's super expensive, bro.
Yeah, it's
if you want to get like
expensive.
good, nice shit,
you don't know
can't-
what you're snorting to.
Oh,
It's
especially
like
nowadays, like with fentanyl and all
yeah.
that. Yeah, it was a good time to quit. Now
We've lost too many good people and shit, dude. Like,
Yeah, for
the
sure.
fentanyl shit's crazy.
Yeah, man. I mean, supposedly, like the littlest a bit can fuck you up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Is that how Mac Miller? Did Mac Miller have fentanyl when he died?
let's check it out, man. This is why we got Jamie looked that up for us. Or I'm
Yeah.
like, here it's Hyman, look that up for us. Yeah. So Mac Miller, cause of death. I want to say he was either that or some of that H, dude. No.
Oh, for real?
No, fentanyl. Yeah, fentanyl,
Yeah.
cocaine, and alcohol. That'll do it for you.
That'll
dude.
do it.
Fentanyl is a downer. Cocaine's the upper, and then alcohol another downer.
I wonder if he just had some cocaine that had too.
That's
like,
probably
a lot
what I'm
And he
assuming.
was just on a bender, like doing hella coke.
Probably just like been
Yeah.
drinking, like let's go get some blow.
Yeah, yeah.
Wrong person.
Because, dude, I'm sure me and you both have had some fentanyl and some blow. Like,
I
honestly,
wouldn't doubt it because I've felt pretty sick after.
Yeah,
for
like
sure.
sometimes I've done like snort a line and then I'm like feeling a little like low almost. Like, what the this feels kind of
Dude,
off.
I've had some blow where like I had to take a nap after. I was
See,
like,
that's scary.
I'm like really exhausted.
That's scary,
Yeah, and I
yeah.
was like, that's not gonna right.
That's not right.
yeah, for sure. But that's
Yeah,
when that's when you're hitting up those random plugs at like you said 2 to
Yeah,
5 in the morning.
random plugs,
you're
yeah.
like, my plug's not hitting up. Like
You're hitting up friends
his
to hit
friends,
up their plug.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then they're like, wow, this guy's hitting me up.
Yeah.
at 3
And then
a.m.
you just feel like a tweaker,
fiend,
bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're a fucking fiend.
You are.
Yeah, you're a fucking fiend for sure.
I remember like one night I knew it was bad because it was Friday night, went to go party, doing blow all night, did blow all through Saturday, and did blow enough through Saturday to go out on Saturday night.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So we were awake the whole fucking time and then kept doing blow into Sunday. I'm like, fuck, I've been awake for a long
Like
time,
72
bro.
hours.
Yeah.
That shit, it can happen, man.
Yeah, and then I started just feeling like delirious and I felt crazy and then
Like it's time to go to bed.
yeah, dude, and and it's like I don't know, I feel like the older you get, the more you realize like this shit ain't worth it, bro. Like it's just
Yeah, especially I feel way more damage on the body now, dude. Like
yeah.
I'll feel stale as a motherfucker now. Like
I feel like it's fucked in my brain for sure. Like
oh for sure.
I have a hard time listening. Like my girlfriend's always yelling at me because
Yeah, what?
she's like, yeah, like
What'd you say?
she'll ask me something and I'll respond with a total different fucking answer that has nothing to do with the question she asked me.
I'm sure we got a couple holes in our brains. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like I mean, for a certain point, when I would go visit like my cousins in Mexico, bro, like they already knew like they would show up with an A-ball like at the
Yeah.
airport and be like, all right, bro, like it's
Yeah.
time. And be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, dude, there was some time, you'd be like, I would even get like, you go on benders and your fucking nose all cracked and dry,
Yeah.
and it's bleeding, and you're
Yeah.
like, put some Vaseline, and I'll still be able to do something. Like that's
exactly.
some fiendish
I
shit,
know,
you know?
bro.
You look back and you're like, that's gross.
Or when it's like clogged and you can't snort, you're like, ah. And
yeah.
you got to get some Vicks and fucking
Yeah.
sniff the
Dude.
Vicks just to open up your hole.
I remember like I even got like a nose trimmer for that shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, make sure to get it all through there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah,
For
it's
real.
all bad.
It's
for sure.
embarrassing. Like you'll be walking around and fucking got coke in your nose and you don't know.
Yeah. Or you like, like
Yeah.
Joey Diaz says, you got that little mine. You accidentally take a look, and you're like, oh, I got a little extra in there. You know? Like
I
the
remember
next day.
like waking up the next day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
you would just go and like, oh shit.
all of a sudden
you
you're
could
like-
taste it.
you
It's
get that
like,
little
oh,
fucking run
like,
and
oh,
shit.
it's gross. It's like I don't
Not
have
in
any
the
beer to
morning.
chase this down.
Yeah, dude. And that's another thing too. It's like once you get like coked out, like you spend so much more on alcohol because it's not hitting
Yeah.
you no more. Like a 12 pack is like 2 beers now.
Exactly.
You can just be
Because
sipping and sipping.
you
and
can
sipping.
drink so much.
Yeah.
I remember we
Yeah.
drank. I think we got like we drank like over 100 beers one night because we were just
I don't
fucking
doubt it,
just
bro. Yeah.
nonstop. Just
I've definitely killed a 30 pack with myself, like
Yeah,
being blowed out, and just been like,
definitely.
I'm still cool. Like I'm
Yeah.
fucked up, but I'm still cool though.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, it's all like what's crazy too here is like, I don't know how much your family members are into drugs or whatever, but like I have some cousins who are like straight from Mexico, and they'll be like, "Oh, I don't smoke weed because that shit trips me out." But I'm like, "But I'll do some crystal though. That shit mellows me out."
Oh shit!
I'm like, "What
That's
the
wild.
fuck?"
Yeah,
they're
it's-
like, "Yeah, man, you be sipping and take some fucking crystal, and then you're
Yeah.
good." I'm like, "No, you're not good,
It's
bro.
weird, bro.
You're not good."
Honestly, it's more normalized in other places. You wouldn't
oh, it
believe.
is.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah,
weird.
It's like that is more normalized sometimes more than coke.
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy.
yeah, like it's cheaper, so it's not as bad, or whatever.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, whatever their fucking mindset is.
Like it's like recreational over there, right?
yeah,
Kinda,
yeah. Like some people will do it just during the week, like for work. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah, no, because over there, like I never went and got that shit because I'm not interested. But for sure, been offered and it was like you can get that much for how much?
Yeah.
Like a fucking 8 ball for like so dirt cheap. I'm like, no wonder people are fucking drugged the fuck out. You know?
Yeah, I think I've accidentally done it once. Because
I remember I got laced for sure.
I remember someone told me that I got this fucking A1 blow or whatever, and they lined me up or whatever, and I was already fucked up, so I didn't really think too much about it, and I snorted it, and I was like, this hurts.
Like different kind of burn.
I was like, oh, this hurts, bro. This is not coke. Like this shit's cutting up my nose. I can feel it.
It's straight crystals.
Yeah.
Not even powdered. It's crystals.
Yeah, because I remember like when I was in high school, like snorting like some Molly or some shit, and like that shit hurts too. But what the fuck is Molly though? So like,
I don't really know, man. I've done a bunch, but it's supposed to be like a form of MDMA.
But
I don't know.
Mixed with a bunch of other shit.
I'm sure. When I was in high school, because I graduated in 2011, and like in my high school times, like these pills were like press pills. Were like big.
The dolphins,
bro. Like I could get like
the pink dolphins.
If you bought in bulk, you can get them for like down to $3 to $5 a piece, and then like flip them for 10, 15.
Yeah, I remember, bro. That's when drugs are cheap.
Yeah, dude. I was trapping hard for allegedly.
Allegedly.
In my dreams, I was trapping allegedly.
Yeah,
but yeah, bro. Like I bought myself some nice shit with like trapping back then.
Yeah.
That shit it's all bad because like
dude, those pills, I'll put a hole in your brain real quick. Yeah.
Supposedly, like I remember, like one of like my early ex-girlfriends got me into that shit because she was like a pill head.
Yeah.
And I was always like, nah, I don't do pills. Like I would do everything except pills.
Yeah.
And, like powders at the time. Super young. I think we were like 14, 15. And then finally got me to do one day, and I was like, wow, that's pretty nice. Yeah. But like then, and then you do it like every weekend. And I remember they're saying like, oh yeah, it'll fuck up your back. Like it'll put knots in your back. Cause you're like hella, what's it called? Like, what's it called when you're like hella
tense?
Yeah, tense. Because you're like, oh, and so your spine, all because your spine's bully fucks you up, and that's when you have like knots in your back and shit. Yeah, I'm like, my back is fucked.
Probably
up.
why you feel fucked up the next day.
Yeah, the next day you're like, oh, you feel like a stepped on shrimp. Yeah. You're like, oh,
Have you ever done fucking what are they called? They call them Euros. It's like pure MDMA. It's so dude. Oh my god.
Probably, but might have been named under a different name.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I did it once. And I was just...
They call them Euros.
Yeah, I was with somebody, my boy Confidential, shout out Confidential. And I was drinking and he gave me one. And I remember just like 30 minutes later, like, it was just the best fucking feeling. It was almost like orgasmic. Like, it was wild, bro. Like, yeah, bro.
You're like with your eyes closed, you're like...
And like, you just can't stop smiling. It's like your face is stuck like that.
Yeah.
And it was just like, it felt so fucking good. But the next day I woke up and I had a fucking... terrible fever, like a really bad fever, and I couldn't go to work. I was super sick, and I don't know, it just did something in the chemistry in my body, and like fucked me up.
We don't want that.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, it's my body saying like, don't do that again.
Yeah, man. I mean, at the end of high school, I remember like we even got our hands on like some Chinese like fucking online shit. Or like 2CI, 2CB, and all those other weird ones. Have you heard those ones? They're like weird they're like weird variations of like LSD basically.
Okay.
And they'll mix them with like some components of Molly, so you get some crazy fucking highs.
The fuck? Yeah, man. I've never heard of that.
There was this was like
do they
5
do
years
that?
ago. I don't know if they have them now.
I've never heard of it. That's
like,
wild.
Yeah, I mean, this is shit. Like my friend's cousin, like ordered it online because he was like an actual like college like health smart person. So he made an essay saying it was like for research purposes, and we were just getting fucked up.
Oh, I'm down. That's hella funny.
Yeah, he was like that smart kid who was still trapped, though, like the college trapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, all right, you guys try it out and let me know how you feel. I'm like, for sure. We're all dumb and young,
That's funny.
Yeah, dude. I've tried some experimental shit for sure.
Yeah. I remember my friend fucking, what the fuck? I'm having a brain fart. My buddy, he tried to make DMT once, and I
don't even know how you would start.
It went bad. Yeah, he was using like paint thinner.
Oh, that sounds bad.
And
already.
Some other shit. He wasn't able to extract all the paint thinner, and we smoked it, and it just made us feel like shit.
I bet you
we didn't feel it. Yeah, it just made fat headache. We're like, dude, we're like, JJ, I don't think you made this right.
Yeah,
I think it was JJ.
It's just smoking.
Like,
Just paint thinner, basically.
We're like, fuck, we don't feel good. Bro. We felt like sick to our stomach, headache.
Dude, you ever smoke a spice, bro?
Dude,
like that
yes. I
weed?
remember, because I had a buddy, Andrew. He was on probation.
You're classic.
Like,
that's why you smoke spice.
He's like, I can only smoke spice. I was like, all right, I'll smoke it with you. We're like in the woods, and that was crazy. It's really,
it's a way different. It's an uncomfortable high.
Yeah, it's like
uncomfortable as fuck.
It just feels very synthetic as it is.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like getting that shit in high school for the same thing. I was on probation. Yeah. You just can't be sober, right? And then that's like the older alternate. Just don't do shit.
For real.
And then I bought that shit off some like smoked like head shop, and like I smoked it and like, dude, I got such an uncomfortable feeling, like high anxiety. Like I smoked in my backyard, and it took me like 30. My old house, like I had a 2-story house, like off Moreland, and like it took me like 30 minutes to get to my room because I was like lost in my own fucking house, and I was like hella shivering trying to like crawl up the stairs, and like,
shit,
I like just froze on the stairs. I'm like, oh, I feel like so sick. And the next day I was like, oh, let me try it again.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn it.
Fuck, didn't learn your lesson.
Yeah, and then I didn't learn my lesson. I got another weird ass uncomfortable high. I was just like, kind of like walking the streets like, oh, I'm tweaked out.
For real.
And then like I hit my buddy. I'm like, dude, you want to smoke some with me? And then he had a horrible high too. He's like, why the fuck would you? I'm like, I don't know, man.
No. That's wild,
dude. That's the fucking.
Yeah, I remember it making me feel really off. Like I think I just like laid down in the leaves because like I just felt uncomfortable.
Yeah, you don't really. It is not enjoyable.
Yeah,
man.
it's not.
That's like, I don't know.
Have you smoked salvia?
I tried it and it never hit me. I tried it like 2-3 times and none of them ever hit me. Like
really?
I would like milk it and I don't know, it just never hit me. But my buddies would they got one. They for sure like one of my buddy was like. Got stuck in the alternate universe for like a couple of like while and like was just sitting there drooling like
oh fuck,
and in his head he was like having a whole different life. And he snapped back. He's like, what the fuck, where am I? And I was like, bro, chill. He's like, dude, I lived a whole life, I was like,
it reminds me of fucking Game Over Man. Remember? He's fucking,
which one is that?
Have you never seen Game Over Man?
Who's that with?
It's with the people from Workaholics, the dudes from Workaholics.
I feel like I might have seen it,
dude. Funny fucking movie. It's on Netflix. You gotta watch that shit.
I'll check it out.
You will fucking die, bro.
No, I don't think I watched this one, man.
I know, and like just judging on your humor, I think you're gonna fucking die. It's
the guys from
fucking
Workaholics
funny.
are funny as fuck.
Yeah, dude, it's one of the funniest fucking movies. It's way funnier than their show, Workaholics. Way funnier. It's so funny.
I feel like a lot of comedians, because like half of those dudes are like stand-up comedians first originally. And them as themselves in podcasts, I feel like way funnier.
Oh, really?
You know,
they have a podcast or some.
I've seen some of them on other podcasts, like Adam Devine or Divine or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like I've seen him. I've seen Blake as well. I forgot his name's Joel as well too.
Oh really?
Yeah, I mean on the show.
Oh yeah.
Which is weird, but
I feel like they should just change their real life names to
those
like, names.
Yeah, I know, right? Like Blake, Anders. Oh, Anders is. They call him Anders then? Oh no. That's
really?
That's his fucking movie name or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. His name's Darren or something.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I don't know, like Joe Rogan. I find him like I've seen him live, and I thought he was funnier like on the podcast.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't know if
some people are funnier on podcasts.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
I think Theo Von's also one of those people where he's
hilarious,
super funny. Because some people are more of like an improvised funny,
like
where
improv,
like Chris D'Elia. Like Chris D'Elia could just pick on a crowd all day and fucking just roast the crowd.
Yeah, like sometimes like
I love that, by the way. I love when comedians just pick on the crowd. That's just fucking hilarious.
Another one who's super good at that is Schultz. What's his first
name?
Schultz. Andrew Schultz. Yeah, he just
so
rips
funny.
motherfuckers like.
I was just watching one the other day. It wasn't Andrew Schultz, but it was fucking Big J Okerson.
Oh yeah, he's
funny my god, bro, he was fucking grilling this crowd. It was fucking great. He is hilarious,
dude. Yeah, did you watch on Netflix The Degenerates? It was like a little special.
Yes,
dude, that's when I found out about
really good series or whatever the fuck it is.
What the fuck was her name? Was Miss Patterson on there? Miss Pat, the big black lady.
I can't remember honestly. I think I only watched like
I
watched Joey Diaz's and I watched Big J Okerson.
Yeah,
and I think I watched the short dude, the little midget dude.
Yeah,
but I can't remember. No, little person.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, I can't remember his fucking name, but I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Brad something.
Brad. Yeah, Brad something.
Yeah,
that's good enough credit. You give him half of it for half the height, you know.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. I met him halfway.
So let's talk about your music, man.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking almost an hour into the podcast. Let's get
right?
into yeah.
I know, right? Fuck.
Yeah. Let's talk about your music, dude. Let's get you some fucking promos here.
Yeah. So
When did you start? What's your influences?
I started in high school.
Uh-huh.
Started in junior year, like late junior year, just freestyling like in the garage, drinking with friends.
Classic.
That's how a lot of people start, But
just like a fool put on a beat, like fucking freestyle. I don't know.
And then
your mama's a bitch.
And
Bro.
And then that happened, and just kind of realized like, oh shit, I think I can do this because I'm a lot better than my friends at it. So then I got into it, and my friend Marcus, you actually had him on your podcast, Marks and Shane Haley.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We had him a while
ago, like
maybe
back in the day,
half a year now, maybe even a year now.
Yeah. He got me into it because we were friends, and he was really big into it. So I started doing it, and we would do like little ciphers at school and shit. And then like one year we did talent show. Like we had like a talent show, and we did it was like our group. I think what did we call each other? Like raw. It was like raw autistic or some shit. It was like a play on autistic. Yeah. And so
that's pretty hard.
Yeah, we did that at the talent show. I did like spoken word, and then I just realized I really wanted to do it, and I had a lot of people shit on me because they're like, "Oh, you're so monotone," and you're just like, "Oh, your lyrics are good, but you're just boring." And so I just kind of really took that in, and I was like, "Fuck that! I'm not gonna be that." So I just started. I just kept making music. Just kept making fucking music, and I was making more music than everyone in the county. And fucking 100 songs later, I'm here right now. So
damn, 100 tracks you say about?
Yeah, at least over 100. I don't know the number exactly. I have most of my stuff, like the stuff that I like, is on SoundCloud. But if you look deep enough, you could find all my music on the internet. You just gotta look me up on Google.
Well, so before we forget, where can people find you?
At Level Spirit Dom on Instagram. And then that's my handle for everything too. So
Level Spirit Dom on Instagram, and then if they want to check you out on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud is LS-Dom. Yeah, but
is it partial like LSD kind of a little bit?
Yeah, so I got that idea from doing LSD. Yeah. So I was me and my friends just loved doing shrooms, doing acid, and this shit was hella fun. I don't really do it that much anymore, but the name kind of
it's stuck.
It's stuck. So, but I would love to though. I haven't done it in a long time.
So if you happen to have a tab, shoot it my way.
I know, right? Oh, you fuck with it too?
Not right now in a second, but I did my fair share.
Fun, dude. It's so fun.
I was doing a lot of microdosing like 4 months ago. I was doing microdosing for like 3-4 months. And that shit was dope. Like, because before I would just use it just to get fucking high and trip out, But then I started using it to for like some other shit.
Yeah, like on some spiritual shit. Yeah, for real.
And it for sure helped me
that's
out.
what it is, dude.
That's what it's supposed to be used for,
I remember.
Like I feel like it's okay to have your one big ass trip, or maybe a few, but like you should use it as kind of like an internal medicine,
Yeah, I remember one time. It's super spiritual because it made me hella emotional one time. Like,
it'll tap
one time
into
emotions. I took. My friends were coming to my house, but they didn't come yet. They weren't there. They weren't going to be there for like 30 minutes. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to take these 3 tabs. I'm going to take them out. Yeah, I'm going to take 3 tabs.
One tab's good enough.
So I did that. And 30 minutes later, they got there and mine's starting to kind of kick in. They take theirs. They only took like 2 each, I think. And it was a really bad idea to fucking take that before they took theirs, because I was on a different level while they were over. I was up here, they were down here, and I remember getting to the point where I started peaking and like
they're barely starting.
My body started reacting really weird. I just started getting I started like shivering. And it was hot as fuck outside, which is really weird. So then I would go inside in the air conditioned house, and then I'd start getting super sweaty, and then like I just kind of started fucking freaking out. And pretty much I just told him to leave. I was like, I'm tripping too hard. I told him to leave. I fucking put it on the TV. It was like Sports Center, and they were doing like some shit like remembering the military or something. It was super sad. They had
you're like, I don't want to watch this.
They had like Rascal Flatts playing in the background, my wish.
Some sad shit. On
some
LSD
sad
trip.
shit. And I started crying so fucking hard. It was it was some dad from the military meeting up with their family, and like they were hugging. I started bawling like a little bitch. And then I called my dad. I was like, Dad, I love you so much. I was like, Dad, I'm tripping balls right now. I'm on acid.
He's like, con una chingada.
He's like, are you serious? I was like, Dad, seriously, don't yell at me. I'm like, I'm going through a lot right now. I was like, just be there for me. He's like, okay. He's like, just stay home. So I stayed home and then just like laid in a bed and just fucking stared at a wall and just fell into the abyss. But
dude.
it was, that was crazy. But other than that, I've had a good experience on psychedelics, like mushrooms, funnest fucking thing ever. I love mushrooms, like fucking just so fun. You just laugh so much.
For a while, like, because I had like I had a handful of good mushroom trips, and then I had like a spell of bad ones, like consecutively, like 3, 4, and it put me off for a couple of years.
Yeah,
because like I would be like hella psychological tripping versus like visuals. And I'd be like trying to like resolve all my world problems like in one trip, you know? Obviously that's impossible. I'd be like thinking about my life way too much. I'm like, dude, this is unenjoyable. Like, I know I got these problems, but I can't solve them right now. It could put
you in that dark hole that
for sure, especially if you're in a dark spot. You know?
I've had a friend like that, and he had a bad trip. He just kind of went. He started fucking losing his mind, and then he like started rolling on the ground. I had one friend. On shrooms. He like fucking went outside and he like tore down a whole fence. He was tripping balls.
Damn,
yeah. And
that's the shit like that. People are like, we shouldn't legalize mushrooms.
Yeah,
motherfuckers will be tripping like hella hard.
Yeah, dude. I've had I don't know if it's just my friends that are sketch, but I've had some sketch shit happen. I remember one time we took these mushrooms. They were you know how you usually take the golden caps because that's the most common one. But we took these blue, the blue and white ones. I can't remember the fucking name, but they were fucking nuts. Like we took a half eighth each and like fucking totally tripping balls. I was like, we were in Foothills in the Foothill Park in Windsor, and fucking we were just hiking and I was like, oh, I feel like Jesus. I'm like fucking just writing this rap, and I'm just writing a line like so fast. And I was like, fuck, I could rap so fast right now. I'm fucking going crazy. And then out of nowhere, we're just chilling. And then one of our friends gets up. He like stands up and he just looks hella spooked. He's like looking like this, like he's gonna fucking kill us or some shit. He's like, "Are you guys trying to kill me?" And we're like, "Nah." And he's like, "Nah, you guys are trying to kill me." And I was like, "Whoa, bro, chill the fuck out. We're tripping way too hard for this shit right now. I don't like that vibe." And then he just kept saying that, and then like we all of our like the 4 friends that weren't having a bad trip, we started walking ahead, and then he's just walking behind us, and we're just like keep looking behind us.
Like, is he gonna flip on us?
Yeah, for real. And then we ended up getting out of Foothill Park and start walking the streets, and our friend lived down the street, and so 2 of our friends broke up, and me and my friend Joe, we started walking to his house, and we walked to his house. This motherfucker's still following us like a mile.
Yeah.
And we walk to his house, and we look behind. He's still following us. We get in his house. We walk up to his room. We get to the room. His blinds are up, so we pull up the blinds. This motherfucker's standing, looking at us. Like
what
we're like, no, bro,
like
stop.
Through his window?
So we shut the blinds hella quick. We ran downstairs, locked all the doors.
Wait, how the fuck did he get? He was like upstairs on the roof?
No. So we were upstairs in the second story, and we looked through the window,
like down outside?
Yeah, where the driveway was in the street, and he was in the cul-de-sac.
I meant like he was just like in the window. Like how the fuck did he get up there so quick?
He was in the cul-de-sac.
Like some Jason shit.
Like, for real. He just jumps up that bitch like a vampire.
For real. Fucking 15 feet up.
For real. No, yeah, and then. Yeah, we locked all the doors, and then later he ended up telling us the next day that that everyone looked like fucking cartoon characters, and he ended up going like Safeway and like doing some weird shit. I don't know, but it was scary. It was scary, dude. It's scary as fuck when you think someone's gonna kill you, especially when you're tripping.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's really
not
intense.
The vibe.
Yeah,
it's
not the vibe.
Fuck it, man. All right, man. We had a pretty good podcast. We got to wrap it up. The camera's starting to overheat. That's what the shit's telling me. So, anything you want to put out there, promote anything? If you got any projects dropping pretty soon or any tracks dropping?
I got, me and Purgatory just dropped a song called Issues. I'm working on getting that on Spotify and shit. I'm I'm gonna start doing a lot more shows around here. So just kind of keep the lookout for LS-Dom or LS Dom. And then shout out Young Solomon for getting me on the show last night. There was a little show in Gurnville last night. It was pretty cool.
That's what's up.
He just let me come out last second, so it was really cool. And I got some music videos coming out soon, and just ready to do this shit.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hopefully we could do this shit again. It was
Hell
fun.
yeah. No, it was fun. And next time, hopefully my co-host will be here and shit.
Yeah.
But I think we did pretty good. It was a good, entertaining talk, good conversation, a lot of fucking tripping stories that people love.
Yeah.
Pleasure to have you on fucking Two Beans One Bowl podcast, man.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you guys for listening and watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Two Beans One Bowl podcast. And man, y'all keep it brown. All right, peace.